Yeah, I run into Mike about 10 years ago now, and I was doing karaoke at the Versdale pub over here, and he kept saying to me, why don't you come and train for me? And it's been a work in progress, and when we first come here there was no track, and then he made one track out the back. There's a straight grass track out the back. There's a 1100 metre grass track out the side there, and then he put in a 1100 metre sand track over here, and it was just too heavy, so we turned that into a cinders track, and then we put the big grass track in down the bottom, which is, you know, as good as any track around. So he's tipped in probably millions. It's definitely well over the 100,000, and you know, he's just got a passion for horses. He loves horses. Oh, very lucky. I'm very lucky to run across him. He's just a down-to-earth sort of knock-around bloke, and doesn't like anything too fussy. He likes a result, and we've been lucky enough to get one now and again. But geez, it's good to train for one person. He's just good to talk to. Some days I talk to him for 2 minutes, other days I'll talk to him for an hour. But he's a fun going bloke. He likes a drink, he likes a punt, and he likes his horses. And Mike, he does the brains in placing the horses, and we sit down and discuss between me, him and Simone, work out where the horses are going. We're quite lucky because they're all QTIS horses, so we only go in QTIS races, and it's quite easy to place them. But yeah, we just got to find the right distance and the right horse for the race.
The track wasn't quite finished when I started, and now that's up and running, we use it probably once or twice a week. We get a couple of riders that come out, just give us a hand, but mainly we use the jogger and the treadmill and the pool. Yeah, just for a freshen up, keep their legs fresh. Yeah, it is beautiful, and they get to go out in their day yards, and you know, if the weather turns a bit ordinary, they come in at night, things like that, just to keep them safe. And yeah, because we love our horses.
We actually got horses in work out here, and we've got horses in work in Brisbane, but we like to bring them out. These horses that we brought out this morning raced on Sunday, so they come out today, and they'll stay here till Thursday or Friday, and I'll pick them up. So they'll have 2 days out here. They'll still work. There's a jogging machine here. We jog them, and Jasmine Cornish and Jackson Morris often comes out here, jumps on them, gives them a burl around the track. And then, it's the best of both worlds, really. They get to stay in the paddock with the lovely green grass and be a horse for a couple of days, and then back into the mill, and the horses do enjoy it, and geez, it's horse paradise here. It's they really, yeah, you only got to look at it, like it's they do so well. They do too well, actually. Like if you leave them out here for any length of time, they actually put on weight very quickly. Mishani Sparden, who won at the Ipswich last Friday, he'll go in the 1100 metre colts and geldings, and if he could run in the first 2 or 3, he might jag a run in the millions. We've also got a horse called Mishani Fraudster, who will go around in the class 4 1300, and again he'll go to the Magic Millions. If any of them, if they make the millions, we'll definitely run them. That's why he buys and breeds only QTIS horses, and we pick out 15 to 20 a year to go through the millions. 10 to 15, and why pay up for it if you're not going to run in it? So this year we've really had a bit of a dig, and then next year hopefully all the 2-year-olds we've got this year can head for the millions.
Well, when he was a foal, he was actually one of my favourite foals. He was just so easy to do anything with, and he got broken in, and then he got a little bit of an attitude. So he is getting better, but he can be a bit stubborn, but he is getting a lot better. It's going really well. Going really well. He tries his heart out. He's a good boy.
2 very nice horses. One's by the Mission, and Aquis was very kind to put a $100,000 incentive to anyone who win a race in town. They'd pick up $100,000 bonus, so that would give us a big kick along to get him up and running, and he will definitely go in it. And the other one, Mishani Persuasion, which is our little fella over the back here, he's won enough. He won in town. He's got over 100,000, so he'll definitely go around it. We're quite lucky. We get them in. We break them in December, so all our yearlings are broken in now, and then we start working them. And these horses have been in and out of the stables for the last 10 months, so they're bomb-proof. You don't get them any better educated, in the sense that they go in the gates. There's no problem. They haven't gone shin sore because they've had so much work. They've got plenty of miles in their legs, and so as long as they don't hurt themselves between now and the 15th, touch wood, yeah, they'll be live chances. They might be 100 to 1, but they'll be live chances.